Every year, you want your top recruits to come to a game where you will not only see your team win, but win against a great team, to show that you are the better team and that they will be joining a winning team. You also want to show them what they could be a part of and what they could do if they decided to join your team. So every year, coaches try and get players to come to big impact games. This year, it's North Carolina. Can Kansas show recruits why they should commit to Kansas? Welcome to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk football press conference with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, you have a bunch of top recruits coming in today's game. Why are they coming to see this one in particular? You always want to show what your team can do and what kind of program you are. So a big game mid-season versus a top team like North Carolina is exactly the type of game you want recruits coming to. It shows them how your team plays in big games. It also lets them see what they might be like if they came to your school and got to play in big games like these. You have a top 10 recruiting class almost every year since you've coached at Kansas. What do you think you do differently to bring these top guys in every year? The biggest thing that brings guys is honestly the culture. Letting them see the culture of the team and how they play is the big point of getting them to come to these games. They get to see the game. They get to see locker rooms. They get to chat with the guys that we have on the team now. And it kind of lets the recruits know they will be joining a family-type atmosphere that watches out for one another, and I think that's a big reason why we have great recruiting classes every year. North Carolina comes in at number 16, but started the season as a top 10. Do you feel like they are still a top 10 relevant team, even though they lost a bunch of games this season? Yeah, the games they lost were really close, and one was to another top 5 team. So yeah, this team is good, and hopefully we can have a game plan that can counter what they have for us on offense and defense. Both sides of the ball they're really, really good at, and I know they like to pass, so we kind of expect a high-scoring game today. Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Jayhawks have shown few signs of weakness lately. They are exuding confidence in everything they do. String together a few W's, that's exactly what happens. We'll see if they can keep it up. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
Welcome to 688 The Bull Radio. Blanton back is going to throw to Moore on 3rd and 1, and he gets the first down, 11 yards to Justin Moore, a wide receiver that's being widely used more by this Kansas offense. 4th and 2, Blanton in shotgun. Taking a time, looking around, he finds the mic, he fakes the handoff, he's going to keep it on the option, he's going to keep it, he's at 20, the 15, the 10, can anybody catch him? No, he's going to be into the end zone for the rushing touchdown, 30 yards by Jax Blanton. You rarely see him run the option, but he keeps it and makes the perfect read on this for a Kansas touchdown. 1st and 10 for McBride in North Carolina's high attack offense. Going to throw to Edmonds. Edmonds going to make a guy miss. He gets 10 yards on the reception. Kamaro Edmonds gets the first down for North Carolina. 3rd and 12 in the shotgun. McBride back and hand this one off, a delay to McEdmonds, and he's going to get down and no first down. A play call that kind of was just taken by surprise, but Kansas able to do it. 1st and 10, guy in motion. Blanton got another pitch. He's going to give this one to Moore. Justin Moore, he's going to break a tackle, finally brought down. 2nd and 4, Blanton going to hand this one off to Zap. Zap has a lot of room up the middle. He's going to make a couple guys weaving in and out of them. 11 yards on the run by Zap. 1st and 10 for Blanton in shotgun. Takes a snap, looks, throws left, finds his guy Jay Weems. He's got a first down and more. 15-yard reception for him in Kansas. Making the short attack passes and really working well. 1st and 10, Blanton hands it off to Zap. Zap's got some big guys blocking for him. He's going to get all the way down to the 2-yard line. 23-yard rush for Zap on that. A beautiful setup blocking downfield by the big guys at tight end. Adrian Lawrence making a big block there. Gets Zap down to the 2. First and goal for Blanton. He's going to keep it on the option. Blanton been used a lot in the option game today, and he's really making it count. Another rushing touchdown for Blanton. Kansas going to go up 14-0 on North Carolina. 2:37 left to go in the first quarter. Kansas with the ball back after the punt. 1:11 left to go on the first quarter clock. Blanton back in shotgun, takes the snap, rolls right. He's got a guy wide open. He's going to lob it. It's going to be caught by Jay Weems, and he had to slow down for the ball. Otherwise, he would have been gone. That's going to be 57 yards on the throw from Blanton to Weems. Weems having to kind of slow down, and that really stopped his momentum. Able to catch him from behind was North Carolina's defender. You really like to see that ball thrown better on the run. First and goal for Blanton. Shotgun looking, scrambling right, still looking, and Blanton's going to keep this one again, and he's in for his third rushing touchdown of the game. A 9-yard touchdown run by Blanton, showing off his wheels today in the game. All 3 touchdowns come from the feet of Blanton. Kansas up 21-0. North Carolina needing something going here. Going to need some points on this drive. McBride back, throws left. He's got his wide receiver in Morales for a first down. 11-yard reception for him. 3rd and 17 after the sack. North Carolina needing to keep this drive going. The scrambling, and McBride's going to still be brought down for another sack. This time, Travis Lacey able to come up with the sack from the interior lineman position, and Kansas going to force another punt. Kansas going to get the ball early in the second quarter. 1st and 10, Blanton is shotgun. A little hurry up here going after the first down run. Blanton's going to take the snap. He's going to scramble right. He's going to look. He's going to throw right. It's going to be intercepted. It looks like Dilworth's going to catch this one. He breaks a tackle. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30. Finally pushed out of bounds after the interception of Blanton. And Dilworth able to get some yards on top of that. The middle linebacker able to track the ball down and then pick it off. And Blanton finally pushes him out of bounds. And North Carolina going to be in great field position on the Kansas side. A big third down here for North Carolina. They need this to turn into a touchdown or at least a field goal. Tucker going to come in the blitz. He's going to bring it up the middle, and Morales is going to catch this and into the end zone for a touchdown. North Carolina Tar Heels. McBride finding Morales over the middle and able to avoid the sack. A beautiful throw by him and a touchdown for North Carolina. They are on the board. 3rd and 1, Blanton going to hand this one off to Zapp. Zapp has a bunch of rooms. The blitz coming by North Carolina. They just didn't run the blitz in the correct spot, and Kansas takes advantage. 1st and 10 for Blanton. Shotgun takes it, scrambling right, looking right, still looking right. He's going to throw right. He's going to get caught by Jay Weems, and he's going to run this one into the end zone for a touchdown. 41 yards to Jay Weems. Earlier, the throw was so underthrown. Weems had to stop this time perfectly on a dime. Weems just catching it in stride and finishing it off for the touchdown. Kansas up 28-7. 1st and 10, 2:20 left to go in the second quarter. Kansas with the ball again. Blanton and shotgun going to find his tight end Lawrence. He's wide open. He's got a bunch of space over the middle. He's going to get 26 before being brought down. I don't know how they left the tight end alone, but you know Blanton's always looking for him. This time he catches it, 26 yards and a first down for Kansas. 2:09 left to go in the second quarter. Blanton and shotgun, changing the play to something, looking. Looks like it's going to be a scramble to the right. He's going to throw right. Wide open is Jay Weems. He catches it, gets both feet in bounds, getting ready for the NFL, and he drags his feet. And Kansas going to score a touchdown here. Blanton going to fake the handoff to Zapp. He's got to scramble. He's got to get outside the pocket. He's going to keep it, really using his legs today. 14-yard rush for him. Little hurry up for Blanton. 39 seconds left to go. Needing to get something going here quick. Blanton back, scrambles right, going to throw deep. Then he's got Adrian Lawrence. Adrian Lawrence catches it at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Adrian Lawrence, 66 yards on the passing catch. A beautiful route and a beautiful thrown ball by Blanton. You love to see Adrian Lawrence getting caught up on a linebacker, and the ball was thrown perfectly. Adrian Lawrence catches it in stride and finishes it off with a touchdown. Kansas going to go in the half up 42-7. A huge play by Kansas, and Kansas offense definitely overlooking this North Carolina offense. The third quarter is among us. A 2nd and 1. North Carolina. McBride back, going to throw over the middle, going to find his guy in Morales. 16 yards and a first down for him. Morales, 4 receptions, 56 yards so far, and a touchdown on the day. For sure where North Carolina and McBride are looking to throw. We'll see if Kansas's defense adjusts. The 1st and 10. McBride back, looking. He's going to get sacked, fumbled, and he's going to get brought down. But North Carolina does pick up the ball, but a strip fumble. It looks like it came from the right side there. Number 91 able to strip it out of his hands, but Kansas unable to come up with it. North Carolina keeps the ball. 2nd and 15. McBride back, getting bull rushed again, and this time he's getting brought down for a sack. That one's going to be Robert Richardson, able to get off that left side of the ball. The pressure is just unbearing for this North Carolina offensive line, and they are just get eaten up there. McBride, another sack from him. Kansas looking good on defense. Clayton back's going to fake the handoff to Zapp, going to scramble right, going to find a guy right, and it's Moore. Justin Moore's open. The 40, the 30, the 20. Can anybody catch him? The 10, the 5, and finally brought down. 66 yards by Justin Moore, breaking open from his guy. The pass again from Blanton. Perfect. And Justin Moore, the type of guy you want to get out in space, he's going to get it, and he's going to run for a long, long ways unless someone can catch him. Finally brought down from behind at the 5-yard line. Kansas looking to score again here soon. 2nd and goal, Blanton. And not going to hand it off. Going to quick pass to Justin Moore. 2-yard touchdown reception for him. He did all the heavy lifting with the 66-yard pass earlier. He's going to finish it off here with the touchdown. Kansas 49, North Carolina 7. 1st and 10. The backups are in the 3rd quarter. You rarely see this in college football, especially against ranked opponents. Clayton in. Clayton's going to find a guy. Justin Moore, he's open. The 40, the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Justin Moore, 72-yard touchdown reception. Clayton, the backup, comes in. Usually an option-type quarterback. Comes in, lobs one deep to Justin Moore, outruns his guy, and just like that, Kansas 56, North Carolina 7. 1st and 10 for North Carolina. The defense has come with their second team, and Moss is going to intercept this one, and this is going to be a pick 6 for Kansas. Kansas, I don't think they're intentionally running up the score. It's just like they just absolutely dominating North Carolina, and Moss going to get the pick 6. Another one of his career. A great job on defense by Kansas today. Turns it into scoring. Joseph in motion. Clayton going to keep it. He's going to keep it. He's got a lot of space. The 50, the 40, the 40, 35, 30, and finally brought down after 45 yards. The backup quarterback making his name known. He wants to be back next year with this team. 2nd and 14 from McBride. He's going to throw over the middle. Morales going to catch it. He's got a first down, 23 yards for him. North Carolina trying to do something to at least make the score a little more acceptable. I don't think it's going to be acceptable no matter how many times they score here, but they're trying to do their best. Another 18-yard by Copaver going to get a first down for North Carolina. 2nd and 4. 3:15 left to go in the game. McBride going to hand it off the hood up the middle, and he's got in for the touchdown. 4-yard touchdown run. That gives North Carolina 14 points. Kansas 66. After a great return, Clayton back in the shotgun looking. He's going to throw. He's going to throw left. He finds Justin Moore. Justin Moore makes a guy miss, and he's going to be into the end zone for a Kansas touchdown. Justin Moore making his presence known today as well. I believe that's number 3 for him today. Clayton, that's his 2nd touchdown pass. Kansas running up the score. 73-14 will be the end, and Clayton is going to go out of this one a happy camper as the quarterback number 2. Definitely good to see from Kansas that their backups come in and still continue to pile on the points, whether they want to or not. Jax Blanton, 400 yards through the game, through the passing game, 57 yards rushing. Also with those 3 rushing touchdowns, is your player of the game. He also threw for 4 touchdowns and 1 interception. A beautiful breakout for Kansas in today's game against a top 20 opponent in North Carolina. Welcome back to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio. We are with head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, you said before the game that you expected a high-scoring game, but were you expecting to put up 73 points against a team of this caliber? It's hard to put up that kind of points in any college game. To be able to do it against a big opponent, it just shows how special this team is. We had an amazing offensive day, and the defense wasn't too far behind, only giving up those 2 touchdowns, one of them from just bad field position from an offensive turnover. I thought we played great and made big plays all day, and that's really what sent us over the top. Coach, Blanton went crazy with 4 touchdown passes and 3 rushing touchdowns. What does that do for his confidence moving forward? I think we kind of knew coming into this game their defense would be all over Zap. They're really good at stopping the defense, but what we found is that the blitzes they were sending to stop were kind of opening up some positions, kind of different places. So we try to change it up and make it not so obvious when we are going to be giving him the ball. So our option game really came in clutch for us today. But yeah, he had an amazing game, and that type of game could really change his career here at Kansas. Having that type of performance could make him realize how big of an impact he can have on this team. How do you feel like a game like this is seen by the recruits who came in today's game? I hope we showed them how good this team is, and when we can all gel together, and that this team is a family and they step up and love the success of others. I mean, you see our second team coming in, and our first team is still up and cheering, and it's just everyone wants everyone to succeed, and that's what I think really makes this team special. When we fight for each other, these games are always possible. So yeah, it was a big game from us today, but it was a big game from everyone. Thank you so much, Coach. Kansas comes out on fire today, scoring 73 points against number 16 UNC in a 73-14 blowout win. Kansas improves to 6-0 on this season. Kansas will head back to Big 12 play next week versus the Cincinnati Bearcats. This is 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio, and we will see you guys next week.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss any Kansas football action. If you just now found this video, there's a whole playlist with several years in it. Make sure you go check it out on the channel. Till next time, Slacker out.